What's up, Hot Garbage Squad? Welcome back to another video. Foxy here. I'm still a bit sick, so please be mindful about that, but I want to get some hot content out to you guys. So today, we are looking at a Japanese cleaver using Julie LUSHEN second turn cleave by using the Dark Undyne. So let me just kind of roll the replays that I've compiled together. I'm going to try my best to narrate it. So what he typically does here, he drafts 2 damage dealers, Julie LUSHEN, and then he always last picks the Dark Undyne because no one knows what it does. And if you don't know what it does, basically it revives a unit and gives 100% attack bar. So how his team works is it's full will. By having full will on the team, he is able to kind of live out the damage along with will. And his Julie, as you can see, it hits 3k cards every time. It's not a powerful Julie. It's not a powerful Julie, but it is tanky enough to live and live through that burst. So if you don't know, on the right side here, the other Japanese guy with the same, like another anime girl picture, what's with this trend? I just made a video about his Abigail cleave, so I have a good idea of what's going on here. There is going to be on the right side, you'll see a super 300 speed team. On the left side, you'll see a very slow cleave team. So very similar to like before, the Black Undyne here, but instead of opting for the Miho, which is kind of his flex here, the Konamiya is always there for the research after the revive. And I'll explain a little bit more if you keep watching. If not, you can just watch yourself and kind of learn yourself anyways. So obviously, he won't have first turn here. I can't say the Japanese guys, so there's 2 Japanese guys here. So the speed guy, the Abigail dude, he's going to try to control the LUSHEN so that when he kills it and revives, he can't amp. But he misses it with the Black Shannon. So he goes for the attack bar reduction here on the Black Undyne so she can't revive. But unlucky, misses everything, and that's the end of the story here. So how this team operates is he gets the revive off. The Julie should go. Oh, sorry, the LUSHEN goes, but he never. You notice he does not use third skill because in his attack bar, the Julie goes and then the Konamiya goes, which allows him to resurge the LUSHEN. So essentially, he gets a fat amp off. So it's a 9k card LUSHEN. It's actually not that powerful. Like for that speed at 9k card, it's not powerful. So you see he is tanky. So the idea here is both of them are, like the Julie LUSHEN as in both of them are tanky, but both of them won't live. One of them will die in the comp. So in this comp, I think he gets heavily outdrafted here. He has double wind against Julie, and the guy bans the LUSHEN. So he picks the Iris, I guess, for kind of control the beta here, but I think this is going to be a grind fest for him. I don't think he's going to come back out on top. As you saw, he just additional turn. So the Julie is not on Swift, and you can tell by the attack bars, he is not super fast. It's probably around the 100 speed mark, 120 maybe. I think it's around the 100 speed mark, to be honest. But as you can see, he's not doing any damage. So this is how you counter his team. You either reset his team, or you just run a bunch of elemental advantage units against him, so he can't like amp you if you're all fire, or you can't Julie S3 you if you're all wind. So as you can see, this whole time I've been talking, it's like the beginning of the match. Nothing has happened so far. It's a grind fest. I mean, I can skip through this, but we should watch it to kind of understand, you know, how to beat it. And you saw here, he has full control. He's got immunity. Even though he revives back, like what's the point of reviving? He should have quit a long time ago, because even though he gets the first shot off, okay, you killed a Fran, but now what? You killed a Fran, it's back because he has Reviver. So you bring Reviver, bring Triana because you can't kill it. You bring a elemental unit, which is the Skull here, that counters the Julie, and it destroys his team. And it's essentially 2 damage units and 2 support units and 1 flex unit in his team, making it 5. The flex unit I typically see on his team is the Miho, because it counters the enemy cleave. And honestly, I think the Skull goes a little bit weak. I mean, this Skull should have wiped his whole team by now. Alright, moving on. So like I said, his draft always picks the Julie and Lucian, but then he faces a Copper Bulldozer comp. So you will see his first time picking Malaka, but I've watched a few of his replays here. So this is actually pretty smart here. He picks the Garo because you can't get one shot by the Copper if he goes for it, or the Ramahan if he crits for it. So instead he picks the Garo instead of the typical Julie. And here he has two choices. Do you kill the Lucian or do you die from the Malaka? So that is like, what happens here, right? So the Ramahan does not go before because Ramahan is built on defense. It typically uses research to do damage. So the Malaka gets the turn off. The bombs detonate, and then the Garo should be able to solo this because look at that. The Aegir is going to die to the bomb. Oh, didn't die, didn't bomb proc. So just missed a little bit of damage, but boom. It was lights out, right? But typically this is a standard draft. Unless he speaks some one-off team, the damage dealers, his flex are usually Miho, Malaka, and you kind of saw him like mix it up with the Garo depending on enemy team. Here, as you can see, there's no way he's getting first turn. Enemy team right here, you see my mouse, Susano, Orion. There's no way, but you see full willed shield. Miho doesn't matter because it revenges. So here, he needs to control the attack bar. No lucky defense break from the Orion, so he's trying to one-shot something. Who's he trying to one-shot? The Lucian because of the amp, but it doesn't matter. You kill the Lucian, okay? He's gonna kill the Lucian, that's cool. You kill the Lucian, and then he comes back and revives. But he doesn't kill anything. He splits his damage, and then he just gets punished by a double amp. He gets punished regardless. So if the way he went for it was he split his damage, got punished. But let's just say if he killed the Lucian, the Black Undyne revives, and then full attack bar amps anyways, but no attack buff. But he gets the rotation off regardless. So that's how the Black Undyne works. I don't even know what the name is. There's so many units in this game, and you don't know them all. It's just like, oh my god. It's so much easier to call them by what it is. So you'll see here, he picks the Malaka instead of the Miho because there's not too many critting units on his team. So the enemy has an option to ban one of the 3 damage dealers, and he bans the Lucian because not fire, right? So yes, he kills the Julie, but that's fine. Malaka is the defense breaker, but because it's countered by Fran, it's a fluffer damage. You see that fluffer damage here? Revive, Konamiya amps, Konamiya gives it to the Julie, and then boom. 1,000 shots. The only thing here is because Julie is not full HP, it doesn't get the full damage off, but it's still enough because it's built on a damage build, but also tanky, but it's slow. So here we go again. Here we see another Resurger. We see 2 Resurgers, the Konamiya and the Rakuni against, I guess we'll just see a kind of a speed team here. So here's the Orion. The Orion doesn't get a strip and a defense break, which is very key in this team. And then, like, what is he going to do here? You have full will. This Tyrone not going to do anything. He's got no strippers. So he's just going to have like a double AoE like, with no attack buff is good enough for a kill. So he didn't even need the Black McKean here to do hot damage. So unfortunate for you. And then here we go. So cleave, a first turn cleave. This is typically what stuff I would run, right? But because it's Special League 4-star, you're not going to see any 33 speed leads. You'll see the ninjas. So he gets first turn. So what does he take out first turn here? He has 3 damage dealers. So the Black McKean gets banned here. So that's like a big thing. So he gets the defense break onto the Lucian, which means it's a free kill for the Garo. So why would you not aim for something else with the ninja when the Garo can one shot that 100%? So I think this guy misplayed it, but as you can see, the Malaka is the defense breaker and the sets the Julie for success. But I think he just lost. That enemy guy lost a draft phase there because there's no like damage to one shot something like a Covenant or a Kali. So another Bulldozer user. It looks like Pro the Fool has made his mark on onto the world. Bulldozer, baby. So boom, his Lauren dies, but he should go for the revive here, right? He goes for the no revive, but enough damage. So I guess it's like maybe it's a crit damage build, but it's enough damage to kill off the Horus. But will the Bulldozer be able to kill off the Lucian here, or will the Antares proc a billion times? I think he lost here. There's not enough damage. As you can see, he didn't get the revive off or the research for the double combo off with the Julie. And then instead of picking, you know, like water units on the enemy team, he picked units that were fire, let the Lucian through, and just amped through and did nothing. And then he picked some like meta units, Miho, Antares. So there you have it. I mean, this guy, I don't think he's coming back from this. Miho is definitely soloing it here, I believe. So boom. Miho, I mean, Miho is really busted in this league, if you didn't know, because Special League 4-star, what they're primarily doing is they're cleaving. So we have some more battles here. Typical Garo Lauren, okay. So it looks like a tank team versus his standard draft. And then we have the Ramagod. Okay, I think he instantly lost with the Ramagod, because last time I faced a Ramagod, I didn't know that his wicked form like reflects a billion damage on you and you just die. So let's see this Ramagod reflect a billion damage. There's no way an amputation magic, no attack buff, even a fat Lucian may not even kill a Ramagod, because you just build a negative speed, a bunch of HP, and you put on Nemesis, and you take the hits, and then you get all your attack bar, and boom, you know, boom. Like, what is he gonna do here? The Ramagod versus, look at that, clean shot, clean shot. Like, what you gonna do? So like, Ramagod's actually a really underrated pick. I'm not gonna lie, against like this style of cleave, because there's no answer to it when you don't have attack buff, and because it's an HP based build. Like, and damage is based off HP, boom. So here we go. This guy, I feel like, wait, did we see this guy? Okay, this guy is actually one of the, like, was he the top ranked player? The picture's the same, but it's a China flag. But I don't know if it's the same dude. They have the same pictures, and the Chinese, I can't read Chinese. So here we have the White Covenant, the White MK. Counters the research. So will we see him research, or just go for, yeah, he just goes for it, because if he if he goes for a second skill on the Julie, like if he goes for the second skill on the Julie, it's over. Anyways, oh wait, it actually relooped. My video finished. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. I was like, why is this so familiar? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And hopefully, you know, I get a little bit better soon and the videos won't be as scuffed. Thanks for checking out this video, you guys. Peace.